the minute, we're looking forward to this game. I saw Cowdenbeath play on Tuesday, losing narrowly to a very good Alloa side. And you expect that they're going to come here and try and get back in the rails because they've had 3 defeats in the trot, so you know you're facing a decent side. But I thought equally we were good today. We worked really hard, and I told the players after that. It sounds maybe a wee bit like Tony Mowbray, but the result wasn't the big thing for me today. It was the performance and the grit and determination that we showed in the last stages after getting Pat sent off. So we looked as if we could have won at the end. If the boy doesn't bring down Quinn, then Quinn's in for a chance to finish the match. Unfortunately, the free kick wasn't the right reward, but we can't complain about the effort we're getting for the players right now.
So it was great battling qualities then?
Aye, absolutely, aye. Which you've got to show. You've got to show that determination in this division. You didn't get anywhere. I think we had a wee lull over Christmas where results weren't going our way, but we maybe just dropped our work rate a bit. But we seem to have found a bit of rhythm about how we're playing as well. So more than happy. Disappointed that the boys obviously cracked our centre half and he's away to hospital, so we don't know the outcome of that.
He's nose, jaw?
Nose.
Jordan Smith.
Aye, so he comes off the park. And we hope it's not too bad, but I heard it, never mind saw it, and I was actually surprised he kept the player in the park, because normally when you see somebody swinging their arm and somebody going down like that, it's a straight red. He told the player that it was aggressive. He was booking him for aggressive conduct, which I can't quite,
Was that the incident with Smith?
Jordan Smith, we heard it, you could see it and hear it at the same time, and it wasn't pretty.
Who was it that did it, John?
Wardler. Wardler
That's
to the elbow, But,
think it was a bad decision?
I thought so, I did. I mean, if one of my players did that, I would have just taken it on the chin, because basically, that's what Jordan did, to be fair. It's one of them, where you see it happening every week now all over the country. People swing their elbows, somebody goes down, and it's a straight red card. When you look at that, and you look at what Pat Scullion got sent off for, you think, nah, that's not right, if it wasn't all right, because I don't think Pat was dealt with properly at all, The referee had no intention of doing anything about it until it was brought to his attention by the linesman, who was, standing on top of the incident, obviously.
Right.
And when the other sending off, I don't think Cowdenbeath can have too many complaints. Our players going through, and it's a clear goal scoring opportunity to win the match. To be fair to my boys, all credit to them. Played a lot of the game with 10 men, and we're still creating chances at the end. And, we obviously hoped that we would be, one of the chances in the first half would have went for us, because we did well down the right hand side and carved out a few openings, but it didn't quite happen for us. But delighted with the grit and the determination we showed over the piece. So it's a good point for us, although it's a home point and you want to win your games, but to take a point in the circumstances shows the effort that the lads put in. So well done them.
Well done, mate.
What about Jordan? Is he going to be fit for next week?
We don't know at the minute. He's apparently away to hospital to get his nose checked out, so it's a case of just wait and see. I'll get a phone call at some stage tonight from him or his dad, who normally comes to the game. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that he's okay, because he's been a rock for us lately. He's been doing really well. And he's a committed player. He goes to try and win the ball today. Unfortunately for him, he takes one in the face. But we'll just have to wait and see how he is.
Right, John, thanks a lot.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
They probably had the better chances, didn't feel we caused enough problem. I felt we started the game bright enough, but then they seemed to get a grip of it, and it was very unlikely as we started to just go back to front, and the quality up to Wardlaw was poor, and with the 3 at the back, we encouraged them to try and hit diagonals and get down the sides of them. So from our point of view, a big thing for us was today what we walked it on was not to concede, because we basically, our foundation is building on solid defending, and I managed to bring back the back 4 the day that we played most of the majority of when we were on the unbeaten run. So there's a clear understanding and communication with him. Second half, when they're sending off happens, we tend to waited to see how John would shape up. He's went with the 4-4-1, so we now know that they're going to sit a little bit deeper. We'd have a lot of the ball at the back, but we had to move the ball from side to side quickly. For me, we didn't do it enough, or done it quick enough. In the areas where we were putting the ball in, I felt their centre backs were motting up mostly everything. But in the 3 to 4 occasions when we did get beyond it, we looked dangerous, and probably actually the move of the game, and their keeper has an absolute wonderful save. So from their point of view, with a save like that, they probably deserved their point out of the game. From our point of view, positives are that we've not conceded today. we've picked up a point on the road. You know, our fans, they'll probably go home thinking, you know, that it's 2 points dropped because you're playing against 10 men. But you know yourself, Ali, sometimes that's a wee bit more difficult with than what you think, you know, because you get the grit between the teeth. You know,
lost your way in the past couple of games, because that's what 3 games in the row you
No, to be fair, you know, I'd be more worried if there wasn't a level of performances there. And probably today, that's the worst that we've played out of all the games, to be perfectly honest with you. So the makings have been there is going forward has been fine. That's not been a worry. Don't get me wrong, I would like more of an end product, but we were creating. What was big for us today was that we gave ourselves that platform to go and build and play and not to concede. So that's a big positive for me today, and hopefully I'll get us back on.
Staying in decent form now as well, but Danny, they're doing okay. So it's a good, you know, you can say what you want, coming here and getting a point, it's not the end of the world, you know.
Definitely, you know, even the way that, you know, things have went for us in previous week. I mean, I think 3 games for myself is the worst that I've went, you know, as a manager I've went through. You know, so you come into that, and sometimes, even though regardless of how you're playing, you know, in previous games, and that's a big thing. We just ask them to keep believing and, you know, trust themselves and trust their teammates that they're doing the right things, you know, and that's basically it, you know, and just keep continuing to work hard. You know yourself, at the end of the day, you need that wee bit of luck at the right time.
You're still in there fighting.
You're still in there. You know, we know what our aims and objectives were at the beginning of the season. Yes, you know, there's nobody there that we fear, you know, but you've then got to hit that wee bit you've got to hit that consistency. You know, in the last three games, the way that we've defended as individuals, you know, just wasn't good enough.
Good man. I'll be then for me, Danny. Thank you very much.
Right, 0-0. The Coughlin 10-man Warriors. Got Scott Gibb from
Portdown.
Terry's way. Scott, that was a hard 0-0 game.
No, well, I thought we thoroughly deserved the point, but we could have sneaked it at the very end there, but it was a wee bit disappointing. But no, I think the boys are just happy with the point and clean sheet again, which makes us happy. Like,
Jordan had to go off at half time, changed the whole tactics.
Yeah.
You ended up for the back, moving into midfield.
yeah, it's not like me. I used to play midfield never as a youngster, like, but there's been the first time in years I played midfield, but I thought I did alright.
Did there be chance there at the end?
I had a wee chance, I think we had near enough the better chances of the game. I think they were flooding forward, and I think we just, like, they left space in the back and we found them, and I think we had the better chances but just didn't take them. And if the referee had swung it at half time a wee bit, you never know what could have happened. Like,
How did you find the AstroTurf?
I was saying, like, it's grand, obviously out for grass, like, but I feel the next morning like your body's a wee bit like stiff and all rather than the grass, but like it's grand, like it's good for football, like good passing and that.
Right. Enjoy yourself here?
Yeah, well,
just settling in.
The 2-3 weeks we've been here, the boys have been great to me, and the manager and all the staff have been great, and obviously we've got the 2 draws and the win, which haven't got beat. So
there's a lot of changes at the club lately with personnel coming into the club. You've seen Paul Quinn getting his game of the day as well, you know.
Yeah, no, Paul, he's impressed in training and stuff like that there, and there was a wee fella Darren from Motherwell, and he was great in training the other night, just didn't get his chance due to the fact that Pat got sent off and stuff today, but whenever he comes on the next couple of weeks, I'm sure you'll like him.
Right, so we're undefeated with you playing?
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, we're undefeated, yeah, but I wouldn't say that's down to me now. So I wouldn't, but 2 clean sheets in the past 2 weeks, and 2-2 draw up at Brecon was a good point for us as well, but if we keep getting clean sheets, the goals will come.
Right,
I'm sure of it.
Thanks for talking to us.
No problem. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right.